Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for another indie comic review. The only thing slightly different with this indie comic review is that the comic that you see before you is actually a comic book freebie that was sent my way through my local comic store in my comic hall. And I thought that I would review this because this title actually grabbed my attention. And not only that, I have also had interactions with Michael Avon Oeming online through Twitter. And I have been waiting to give this a review because this review will basically lead into the decision if I decided to pick up the trade paperback, or what I was told by him is that there is actually an omnibus around the Victories. So let's get started. Does this art at the beginning, or does this cover art that we see here before the story starts connect to something that happens inside the story? Sure enough, it does, and to which I gave the cover art 7 out of 10. Well done. I'll now show you some internal art, to which I'll show some art around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. Now this connects to one of the characters in the story, and as you can see here, it's nice to see where this memory is taking place, to which I'll cover when I get to the story rating. Of course, we link to the martial arts school, to which they're also connected to. And this is just some of the art around the beginning. I'll now move it to the middle. Now this is some of the art around the middle. As you can see, he's not afraid to show the masculine and feminine. And I'll now jump towards the end. Now this is some of the art towards the end. And I want you to take note that this is actually a story from his own world. His own independent story. Even though some people do know of Michael Avon Oeming's work with Brian Michael Bendis, it's actually nice to read something that is something that he has personally created. For the internal art, I gave it an 8 out of 10. Now it's time to move on to the story and its rating. First things first I sort of looked for was references. There were none of those at all, making any reference to the previous issue, which probably wouldn't have hurt, but did it affect the story rating? Not all that much. Moving into the next thing, the locations, we got the Mark's School of Self-Defense. We also got a roof of some kind and also a prison pointed out in the locations. The cast of characters consisting of Kim Dawson, Jared Reese, Faustus, Sleeper, Sai, Didi Moore, Lady Dragon, and also a character that did not make their appearance but is a part of the cast, someone by the name of Metatron. Now, seeing I've missed the first issue in this, I did enjoy this second issue. One of the things that really grabbed my attention was seeing how these characters known as the Victories are also connected to basically the one martial arts store, or the one martial arts academy of sorts. And they also have their own things that they're proficient at. We do get to see this character as well that makes an appearance, and he's one of the members, To which I gave the story a 7.5 out of 10, and yes, I'll definitely be getting the trade paperback omnibus for this. So until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.